Hello, my loves. Welcome or welcome back to Vovo Drag Tarot. I, of course, am Joni Vovo, a drag performer based in Sydney's Inner West, in Sydney, Australia. And this is a general reading for Gemini. Gemini, I'm so sorry. I accidentally skipped you. I was going through all the signs and I was going through my schedule, and for whatever reason, I did Taurus twice instead of doing you. It completely threw me out. I had two Taurus readings. I didn't know which one to post. I was very close to just deleting and scrapping them both and starting over. But anyway, we got there. I chose one, posted it, and now, Gemini, I'm so sorry. I'm back to you. Okay, gonna get back up to schedule. Yeah, anyway, just a side note, I had a marvelous evening. If you're a Sydney sider, a local, you might know I went to the Bearded Tit tonight, saw Izzy Ashido perform there, and then made my way over to Birdcage. Brilliant, freaking loved Birdcage. And saw Faux Fur perform. There was a huge lineup tonight. Space Horse was performing, and I think LeBeau was performing, and then someone else. I forget. Goldfish brain, sorry. But anyway, I called it a night. Came home early after Faux Fur. She was incredible. She was amazing. So yeah, just shout out to those venues, those performers. Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, that's enough about me and my life. Shall we jump right in, Gemini? So I'm trying to make my preambles a little shorter. So Gemini is your sun, moon, or rising, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's do it. You ready? Oh, so starting with the Four of Pentacles upside down. So at the moment, you might feel like things are a little tight, a little taut, and you might be very closely holding on to a bunch of things, your finances, anything that makes you feel stable. Maybe you're clinging to family, maybe you're clinging to friends, maybe you're clinging to a job, but whatever you've got in your life at the moment that's sort of just chugging along, you're very much holding on to it and hoping that it'll keep you secure and keep you with some grounding and keep you with some foundation. So you're not taking any risks at the moment. You're like, I've got everything in place, everything's lined up, it's giving me grounding, it's giving me stability. And I would just say, this is the starting card, so I won't read too much into it. Because it's coming upside down, you're possibly holding on to everything a little too tightly. So you might not be trying anything new, not try changing things. You're not experimenting, you're not going outside of the box. You're like, no, everything's in order, everything is how it is, and that's it. All right, that's okay. Sometimes in life we need to be a bit more conservative. I guess the caution here is maybe you're being too conservative. That's okay. Let's pull some more cards and see what the bigger picture is here. So we've got upside down the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is all about very much being stuck. Actually, I'm very sorry. So I've got a new deck of cards here. It's called if I can find the box. No, can't find the box. Oh, 1 second, I found it. That's right. It's called the Wild Unknown Tarot. And the thing is, I know all the cards by the pictures, not by the names. I'm pretty sure... Oh, my computer's not on. That's fine. So the Eight of Swords. All right, my computer's up. 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Yep, no, that's what I thought it was. I knew it. I just had to double check. Like I said, I've learned all the pictures of the traditional tarot. I'm still learning these pictures. I'm a visual learner. So names, words, details, no, can't remember it. Pictures in my brain. So the Eight of Swords is all about, it's coming upside down. So you feel very much stuck. If we pair it with this one, at the moment you feel like you're very much stuck in this mentality of if you let go of what you have, everything's going to fall apart. If you take a risk, if you try something new, if you go off on some tangent, that you're going to lose your stability, you're going to lose your grounding, you're going to lose, if we make it a bit more practical, you might be like, I'm going to lose money, housing, connections to friends and family. So not only are you being conservative, you're telling yourself this story that you have to hold on to everything tightly, otherwise you're going to lose everything. So again, the message here is, and I don't know your situation, maybe there is a bit of lack in your life. Maybe your bank account's low, maybe you're between jobs, that's understandable. But rather than it just being something that's external, you've sort of internalized it and you're telling yourself a story that unless you hold on to everything tightly, you're going to lose everything, absolutely everything. And it might just be one area of your life that you're experiencing a bit of lack and a bit of instability, but it's kind of bleeding through to every area of your life. And yeah, you've kind of put yourself in a bit of a mental prison where you're not going to try anything new, take any risks, go on any new paths. You're like, nope, this is my life. This is the baseline. I'm not going to mess with anything that I have now. So it's not just about being conservative. I would dare say, it's a little fear-based. Sorry, not reading you, reading the cards. Check in with yourself. You know if this applies or not. All right, let's keep going. So we've got the Seven of Swords upside down. Oh my God, so many swords. It's all about swords and pentacles. So it's all about the practical world and also the mental games that are going on. So the Seven of Swords, again, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is, but I don't want to give you the wrong message. So this card here, we've got this lovely little fox. Very different to the original tarot. Yes, that's the one I thought it was. So the Seven of Swords is all about doing things in an unconventional way. About breaking tradition, breaking standards, breaking people's expectations. And this has come in the upside down position. And that very much ties in to our first two cards. The stories you're telling yourself that you can't take a single risk right now because everything will come undone. Holding on to everything so tightly because you don't want to lose a single thing. And then this coming in, Seven of Swords upside down. You don't want to break any rules. You don't want to do anything different. Like, basically just all of these cards together. You don't want to take any risks right now. Any risk is too much and it's going to mean that everything is going to fall apart. Gemini, this is some very heavy energy here. How you doing? Are you okay? All right, so this is the starting position. Let's get some more cards and hopefully get a bit bigger a picture here. So coming in as your challenge or area of growth, we've got the Hanged Man. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it seems that maybe whilst you feel that there's a lot of scarcity at the moment, I'm surprised the Five of Pentacles hasn't come out. Whilst you feel you can't take a step in any new direction, you're being called to take a step back and try and see things from a different perspective. So what's gotten you into this position? How much of it is your own fear? How much of it is something external? What can you practically do to external things? What can you do to change your mindset, change the story you're telling yourself? Or is it a matter, I know, so, we're in November, December, we're at the end of the year. It's often hard to change things at this time of year, you know what I mean? Because we're about to go, well, in Australia anyway, we're about to go into the holiday season. If you're looking for a new job, it's hard to get a new job. If you know, you're thinking about study, semester's ended, the next semester hasn't started. So it's very much it's a time where everything slows down, and so you might feel you're in a period of stagnation. So you might be being called to lean into that. Lean into it, but also be reflective on it, and rather than overthink and stress about the whole thing, take it as a chance to step back, see things with some perspective, and I guess ask a lot of questions. Be contemplative. All right, that's the challenge. What you're aware of about this situation. We've got the can't read Roman numerals. Again, new deck. We've got the 6 of Cups. Okay, let me double check this one. Six of Cups. Yes, that's right. Okay, mental note to myself, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, got it. Sorry, we'll get there. I will learn this deck. Thank you for being patient. 6 of Cups. So, and it came in upside down. So you're probably looking back to better times. You're probably thinking, you know, at the moment you might be like, everything's so unstable, everything's so uncertain. I don't know what direction to go in. If I take a risk or make a change, everything's going to fall apart. I remember back to better times where I had more stability, more certainty, and I didn't have to stress about all these things. So this might be tying into this 8 of Swords, where part of these stories you're telling yourself is everything now, everything now is just falling apart. Everything in the past was so much better. And being stuck in the stress of the now and idealizing the past might be preventing you from moving on to the future. And perhaps for you, moving into the future means that stability will return. But at the moment, your mind isn't there and you're not able to think or see that far ahead, which is probably why the Hangman's coming in. It's asking you to take a step back, stop living in the past, stop overthinking all the problems of the now, and start imagining how things could be different in the future. All right, let's keep going and see what comes up next. What you're unaware of about this situation. The Empress. So, like I said, for this reading, there's a lot of swords. We've got the 7 of Swords. We've got the 8 of Swords. You're spending a lot of time in your head, overthinking everything. And this period where everything feels like it's come to a grinding halt, where you have the opportunity just to let go for a moment, step back and be like, okay, I let go, I surrender. Rather than going to the nostalgia of the past, the stress of now, lean into your intuition. What's your guts telling you about this, about your life at the moment? If there was something I know at the moment you feel like you can't make any changes and can't take a risk. If you could do anything without there being any negative consequence or any consequence, what would you do? Remove the fear aspect, remove the scarcity aspect. If you listen to your guts, what's it telling you, and what would you do? If you had a certain outcome that everything was going to go perfectly, what are your guts telling you? And I think freeing yourself up from overthinking and stressing and being remorseful about the past of what's, what you've lost or what's no longer around. Free yourself up, free up your mind, free up your heart, lean into your intuition. What are your guts telling you? What's the right way forward? What's the way forward for you? What's the thing that if you could change it, you would? Free of fear, free of stress, free of anxiety, free of grief. What would you change if you could? That might be the starting point to figure your way out of this. All right, let's get some advice. The 10 of Pentacles upside down. Okay. So this is very much about your long-term future, about the direction you're going in, what you're investing in, and also what's going to come back to you if you pour your time and energy into an area. Is it something that's going to grow and build, come back to you, and also give you that stability? So we started with the 4 of Pentacles, and then your advice is the 10 of Pentacles. Now, mind you, this is coming upside down, which means, in a sense, it's a challenge. If you continue to hold on to what you have and keep doing things out of fear, it's going to prevent you from getting to this full abundance. And the way to get there is to make some sort of change that you know in your guts is the right change to make. Even if it seems risky, even if it seems hard, even if it seems like there's going to be a loss involved. Whatever this change is, it's going to just release you and open the way forward to abundance. Okay. Let's look at the external factors or environment of this situation. More Pentacles. We've gone from Swords for Pentacles. All right, again, upside down, 7 of Pentacles. What did I say? So 7 of Pentacles is all about, where do you invest? Is it worth it? Will it build? Will it grow? Will it come back to you? So we've got this wonderful progression from the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Think about, what does long-term abundance mean to you? Where are you investing? Is it worth it? Does it grow? Does it come back to you? Is it in alignment with this knowing you have in your guts? If this is a job, you know whether the workplace you are at now is the place you're meant to be or not. That if you take a step back, dig a little deep, you will know the answer about your job, about your home, about your family. If there's something that needs to change, you already know the answer. It's there. It's there. Just get out of your head and stop overthinking and stressing about everything. Okay. Hopes and fears. Oh, Temperance. So you're very much wanting to bring everything back into balance. It seems very much like now everything is out of kilter. And, you know, it's probably feel like the boat is rocking and you're just trying to grab everything you can so it doesn't fall overboard. But rather than navigating the ship to calmer shores, you're just holding on to everything on this rocking boat, hoping it doesn't go overboard or fly overboard. Let go. Grab the helm. Is that what it's called? Grab the wheel, the helm, and navigate yourself to calmer waters and bring yourself back into balance so you don't have to hold on to everything so tightly. Sorry, that was a bit of a clunky analogy, but that was the image that came to mind. Okay. All right. Potential outcome. And remember, it's a potential outcome. You are the master of your own fate, the creator of your own life. So take it with a grain of salt. Death. All right. Well, I'll just say, to get to the other side of this, you may have to let a few things go. You may have to let things fall apart. You may have to let go of control and just let everything that's not meant to be in your life just fall away, creating space and opening space up for what is meant to be in your life. The way out might be to go through instability rather than avoid it. Okay? I know that's a horrible message. I know it's not very palatable, but yeah, it's true. Often in life, the way out is through, not to avoid. So release your grip on keeping everything the way it is right now. Because the way it is right now isn't going to lead to your future abundance and your future stability. So just let go. Let go. Let things fall apart. Trust your gut. Know what decisions you need to make. Know what needs to be changed. Know what you need to shed or get rid of. And create space for something else to come in. And you probably already know in your guts what you want to come in. Just know that what you have now is, it's a Four of Pentacles. It's a small abundance. It's small. It's not full. So you're being called to release it. Release control and allow for the next thing to come in. Okay? All right, let's have a quick look at the bottom of the deck. So we've got the Chariot. So it's basically saying once you've made this decision to let go, you're going to free up so much of your mental space and emotional space and energy to charge headlong into what's coming next. Free that energy up so that you've got every resource available to you to charge into what's coming next. The Sun of Cups upside down. So the Sun of Cups is the Knight of Cups in this deck. And the Knight of Cups is a hopeless romantic. They just follow the passion of their heart without overthinking. And it's coming upside down. So I would dare say you're blocking yourself from taking action to pursue your passions. So release those blocks, release this overthinking, this mental prison, and just allow yourself to go within, trust your intuition to find what comes next that's going to give you abundance and stability. All right, a few more cards. Two of Pentacles, bringing everything back into balance. The Star. Okay. All right, it's all there for you. It just seems like the message here is to, I hate this phrase. Let go and let God. But yeah, I guess to bring it back down to earth, I think it seems like it's going to be a time of instability, but that's okay. It's time for some things to go and for you to free yourself up to welcome what's coming in next. Okay? Okay. How's that, Gemini? I hope that was helpful. If this reading resonated, please leave a comment, hit like, hit subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is in the description. Otherwise, my loves, I'll see you next time. Bye.